The author, you can do so right away. Anybody in the audience with questions?
Start. It took me 20 years to start because I've been wanting to write. Once I started, getting the stories down was very easy, but it took me 8.5 years. In fact, the stories were done in a few months, but to get to this stage was 8.5 years, and that was the time it took me to make it the piece of literature that it is right now. That's what I worked on and struggled and wrote and rewrote and re-edited, version after version, draft after draft, to make sure that it portrays and projects the right scene, the right image, the right emotions. That was not easy. That took a long time. Because I hadn't told people about these stories and these experiences. In fact, my wife was first time she found out about them when she read them in the book. Maybe for similar reasons that my great uncle kept quiet for so long, I kept quiet for decades. But putting it down and knowing that through that people will find out was a very liberating experience. So actually putting the stories down was not a struggle at all. In fact, to again bring it to the stage, I did remove some incidents and events just to make sure it's a very, smooth plot and flows well, and like removing characters or melding characters. Those are the fictional elements of the story.
I have a question. Yes. The question is, did your father get to read the book?
Well, first of all, he was not literate.
But did you?
He did know about it. He felt very proud about it. Unfortunately, he passed away just before it came out. But he certainly was very, very proud of his son for writing the book. Despite the portrayal of him in the book, which I had told him that it will be factual. He was a very proud man, and yet he did respect my approach of being factual in presentation of his character. A very loving man, but a man with many, many faults, as you know in the book.
But I think he must be very proud that his tradition of storytelling has been passed on in another way.
That made him the most proud. That made him the most proud. That at least one of his sons was carrying on the tradition. Yes.
I hope you pass it on to your children.
That is my ardent desire.
Yes.
Thank you.
We do have another question.
I have two requests, if I may use that word, after reading the book. One is that I should turn the book into a movie, and number two, that I write a sequel. And I am sure I will not disappoint on either. I will work towards both ends.
I like the fact that you're showing so much of concept.
Starts, and then I'll focus on the sequel.
And we're really looking forward to that. Thank you so very much, Satya. I think you brought such wonderful insights to the book as a reader, the author himself. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for Satya.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. That's beautiful. How sweet, what a lovely idea.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
So what? Have to write slowly.
Yes, Anna. Thank you.
Say yeah.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Hello.